I don't comment on these things. Like when they're on the Shade Brother, I won't. Shade Brother? Shade Borough.
Trevor, my little gun driller.
I don't know.
If you know, you know.
I don't know.
Again, I like Squid Game. Squid Game?
Squid Game.
I like thrillers
The
like
calamari
Squid Game.
games. Oh.
So guys, Squid Game, the world-renowned, is it renowned?
Yeah.
World-renowned series on Netflix. If you haven't watched it, sorry. Spoiler alert. Have you got any sound effects for that? Because you got clapping. Download some.
Okay.
Spoiler alert.
Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Evelyn.
I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Tina, and welcome to episode 33 of Tangent Talks podcast.
Hey.
Yay. So, ladies, this
How
week.
we doing?
The what?
How we doing?
Oh, how we doing? We're doing.
It's Joey. How you doing?
Oh, the friends thing.
Yes. Always.
So, how we doing,
How
guys?
we doing?
Doing.
Great, guys. We've been catching up on the Shade Bar. It's back.
Oh, yes, back
All
online.
the tea and the goss. Starting with Jesy Nelson.
Bad boys go Nelson.
What a mess. So, guys, if you don't know, Jesy Nelson has brought out her tune with P.
From
Diddy.
Little
So,
Mix.
does P. Diddy rap on it or anything? He doesn't, does he?
No.
Okay, so it's
He has a
featuring.
appearance,
Yeah.
He has the
PA.
Ben Stiller when he knocks on the
Yeah.
door with the... So basically, the video is exactly the same, like as you were
Yeah.
explaining.
So it's got the PA from P. Diddy featuring Nicki Minaj, and Jesy Nelson is now the UK baddie. Yes, so she is the UK's baddest woman in the UK currently at all. So Jesy Nelson, if you don't know who that is, she was a member of Little Mix, and she blocked all her group members and said, "I'm going to rebrand as a black woman."
But do we know this? Do we know whether she blocked the girls
So
or the girls
initially
blocked
they
her?
were saying that the girls blocked her.
Yeah.
And then
But how do we know for
somebody
sure?
said or leaked that it was the other way around.
Because everyone's saying that footage from that No Hun influencer was not real. What I was reading up
Or
today.
the DM.
Yeah, apparently that was like
Yeah, that's what I was
photoshopped.
thinking. Sorry,
It doesn't seem-
is Leanne one of them drama people?
I don't think
she would reply to that. And does she even follow him? And I don't know. So
Literally.
yeah, Nohan posted a screenshot conversation, screen recording of a DM. Nohan posted on his story, "Should I do a reaction or makeup?" I think he's a makeup artist. He was like, "Should I do a bad boy's makeup, Jean?" And then Leanne apparently replied, "No, don't. She blocked us. She's a blackfish." I don't think Leanne would ever say that.
No.
After she's just had a documentary.
Exactly.
She would make herself look
Yeah,
that stupid.
yeah.
But
That's what I mean. So
That's what I
how
mean.
do we know the truth? That's
No, we
again,
don't. You
it
never
comes
do.
down to stuff that we're fed from social media and what we believe and who is sheeps and who's following. Because you've got to look at. She's done a documentary about colorism, how she was, seen in the group, and then she's going to say that. It doesn't make sense.
Doesn't add up.
But she might have.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. We don't know. It's
I
very
think on
ambiguous.
social media is real, so I should say allegedly.
Yeah.
They can come back and sue us. So
Allegedly.
allegedly, everything.
Don't sue us,
just
thanks.
happened.
Alleged.
So yeah, I think we should introduce Auntie to the video because we've watched it.
Oh yeah.
But I think Auntie should
Okay.
watch it. So
So let's watch it.
is this something? Can you see?
Oh, we should have had it. Free yours.
Watch through.
Wasn't all that, was it?
That's all. So what? So what you're trying to say is Jesy always used to look like that.
I'm just saying that when she went on X Factor before they joined to be Little Mix, she always looked as if she wanted to join TLC, like that kind of vibe. But because she was
remember
chubba
that.
she was fat, and
I
they used to
understand
diss
what you're saying,
her
'cause she
about
used to wear
fatness.
dungarees
Yeah,
and denim
dungarees.
stuff.
She had the big hair,
And those woolly
going on
hats
like
and
she was always like that. Not to this level,
Yeah.
but she was always like that.
She was like that before,
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Trying. And
Yeah.
but when she had to join
I
the group,
think it
she
was-
didn't. She didn't.
Because she wasn't
She
allowed.
couldn't-
No, she
She
wasn't.
was commercial. They're not going to take that.
Yeah.
She's
But-
commercial. She had to do whatever Little Mix wanted her to do. She couldn't influence. Like I was saying about a job, when you go for an interview and you share what you bring to the job, oh, I'm going to come with these ideas. And once you get in the job, you come with the ideas and they just don't want to know. They have to follow what Little Mix wants for the group, which is not any R&B.
But they still
it's going to
had
be
their own
commercial.
little tinges of what they were like, and she didn't use that in her.
But that's what I'm saying, because she was fat. That was
She wasn't fat,
overshadowed.
she was just bigger than the
but
others.
she was known as the fat girl in Little Mix, and that's all over the years. So it overshadowed that whole. That's how I feel.
Because
in
if
my
someone
opinion.
if someone is bigger, that's not going to overshadow you being this Afro girl. She never used to have any of that.
Well, I think we should look back to like the auditions or maybe.
Yeah, what I'm saying, I agree with you. In the auditions, that's what she was like.
Yeah.
Well, that's how she dressed.
Yeah.
But I don't know whether that's how she was going to try and make her money that way.
Yeah.
I think she just liked that clothing and
Yeah,
stuff.
that's what
She probably wore all the dungarees and that because she was a bigger girl. That's why.
Yes.
That dungarees is not black. It's nothing.
No, but that's
the big hair was nothing to do.
I'm
with
just
that.
saying she was like trying to come at it at like a TLC kind of vibe. That's how she came. That's how I saw her in the way I saw it.
But then also, when she was a Little Mix, each of them had their own little personas in there.
Yeah.
And she didn't bring that into it.
But I just believe that you're not allowed because you're
No, but you have
to follow.
But they all had their little personas.
Yeah.
So if she wanted, she could have put a
Because you know how they have their personal Instagram? She never used to do any of this. The main thing about this is she has learned, well, no, nor did I. You can still see it around.
Yeah.
So the main thing is, when you leave that commercial thing, you want to rebel and be all bad boys for life. We saw it all over the blog. She was like, your exes are what's the name, Chris Hughes? And
Chris
someone
Hughes.
else, white untanned men, and you're coming here saying bad boys for life, P. Diddy, all of this nonsense.
Oh, I have no doubts that she's blackfishing. Totally agree.
I never even heard that term.
Yes.
Oh, in there.
Oh,
But
the term blackfishing is to be non-black and appear as black.
Bruv, Nicki Minaj's parents are black. When you're darker than
her,
what is this? What are you doing? Can't you just be Jesy Nelson? Can't people just be people? I don't understand. What is the need?
Money, isn't it?
And it's the fact of she's like, oh, I don't want to be in the limelight anymore. I'm going to take this.
And she's
I'm
doing
going to do solo career. Like when I expected her to come out with, you know, when you want to do your real. So say like this whole, oh, she wanted to show herself in the band, whatever. When you want to show yourself in the band, you want to make music that's personal to you. That's not personal to you. You never looked like that. I don't care what anybody says. You never looked like that. You never had the filler and all that. That all started when you were like, I remember because there was always stories of like, oh, Jesy Nelson not with the group, and it all started to creep up. And now you're doing you don't. No, sorry. The music you make, if you don't want to be making that music, you would leave ages ago.
Yeah.
If you wanted to make this music,
can we just go back to she ain't made shit.
Yeah.
She's just taken Diddy's song and they have co-signed it for her to just sing it. So this is a money move.
Yeah.
So P. Diddy...
It's a money move for them.
Yeah.
They're going to make money of it. She's just going to get a little boost of attention because she's
But this is the wrong attention.
But she's... You know what
Any
they say?
attention is
Exactly.
ridiculous.
because I don't understand how this sob story that she did before, and then she's coming with...
Why are you just going to tax off the whole video?
Yeah, that's what she needs, isn't it?
So they know what they're doing, obviously. So you're going to tax off P. Diddy's song. So they're going to watch your video and then go back to his original. He's going to get money for that.
That's what he's done.
And get money for this. But you're getting all cussed out.
Yeah.
Is it worth it?
She's
Does it worth
the
it?
raw end of the deal. But obviously, she wasn't expecting that. She was thinking, oh, yeah, it's P. Diddy, or this is going to be good, this is going to be good for my career.
Go do what
They
you're
know
doing.
what they're doing. It's not that
Well,
she
they
didn't
do,
expect
yeah,
it.
but
She just knew.
That's what I'm saying, like, besties.
I don't think she expected this
At all,
Yeah,
bruv.
she did, yes.
What?
Then
The
when you
backlash?
come out, when you're white, and you come out with this
that's the whole thing.
stuff.
When you're white, you think you can do anything.
No, they know though, because your Little Mix, they weren't no little band. They were on the blogs. Like these people that are on the blogs, they follow the blogs to see if they're on there.
Okay.
She knows that blackfishing has been all these celebrities that keep getting when they tan too much. I'm pretty sure she's seen a post on Kim Kardashian being called out for it. You know that she knows that she's gonna come out with that because she's used to all Little Mix that didn't used to do anything wrong. So she's now trying to get
6.2 million views.
They did it on purpose. They all do it on purpose.
We've just added one to it.
Literally. Like we keep saying, like
That's
we've just
really
said, from all publicity is good publicity.
Yeah.
But she doesn't care.
Is this her site? This is her YouTube channel, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah. Is it?
God,
Oh,
yeah.
is it?
Yeah, so she's going to get this money.
Oh, is it? Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This shmoney. That's what
She
you don't
knows,
get.
exactly. I think she's known now. I can't go back to that stage where I was depressed reading all the comments. She's deleted all her pictures and she started again. She probably has management looking after it. She doesn't look at her social media. She's not going to look at her social media at all because she's just gone on live with Nicki Minaj. Yeah, she's on live with Nicki Minaj. Yeah, she's gonna go on live and they're all gonna cuss her. You know what
But
you're
she's
doing,
still making the shmoney.
No, I don't think she's making money. It's one of them deals. Because you know all these artists come out and they're like, oh, they didn't give me any of the money. She's in a deal to make the money back. Because Jesy Nelson does not have money for Nicki Minaj and to pay him and Nicki Minaj because he's not producer. She's that. Because when someone features, you have to pay them to feature. Jesy Nelson does not have that money. She might do before anyone comes and says. She doesn't have money for P. Diddy, all of that, and
It just makes me laugh. That's P.
It's
Diddy's
a-
song.
it's
You're
a-
thinking they're giving them money, then you got to pay them money.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense, but she's done it.
yeah.
Just get on with it.
I'm so over this, like, because
My thing is obviously is blackfishing, but there's no petrol. Like people are queuing up. There's bigger things going on in the world than this hoo-ha.
yeah, but it's social media. That's on the news.
I know, it's
That's
just
on the
so
news,
weird.
ITV news. But this is Shea Borough news, so it's still a big thing. And
I just look at it. Jesy Nelson is lifted P. Diddy song.
but she hasn't.
and
He's given it to her.
I know, but she hasn't even made her own song. Like you're getting us all excited,
But that's how.
and then you come out and it's the same song.
But that's how
and
it
you just
starts
changed it.
when you even when they did they win X Factor? I can't remember.
I'm not sure.
But even when the winner wins,
Yeah.
they don't sing their own song.
I
They sing
know.
a popular song
It's
that's
just
in the
so
past.
annoying.
So this is her first song to get her out on her single solo career, and she's thinking that because it's a P Diddy song in the past, that it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
She's
Listen,
6
at the
million
end of
people
the
that
day,
watch it.
exactly. That's the thing. If she brought out one of them like normal somber songs, she wouldn't be making.
No.
She
ballad.
needs to in these times, this day and age, sorry, they need to make it controversial because I want people to watch. I want people to be angry. I don't want people to like it. That's
Literally,
how.
That's
on
the
TikTok,
way the world's
You'll
now.
post a nice video, but then if you post like you attacking someone or hating someone,
You'll get more
views.
Yeah.
That's what they do. I'm so bored of this like.
That's what I mean.
Using black women as to
Yeah.
get like it's so boring. I don't comment on these things like when they're on the Shea Borough I won't comment, I won't interact because I don't need to see it because it's just gonna be like it's like black men and white women on the comments like why do you care, she's not blackfishing, it's just a tan. Okay, lovely, that's right, it's fine
Anyway.
then.
It's just funny to me. I'm just doing my normal sit there and watch and laugh.
I just read the comments.
It's funny.
Because that's what they do now. They use it as
Bait.
ad bait, to get 6.2 million views. Guaranteed,
Carry on.
she brought out a nice song.
Yeah, we wouldn't.
You wouldn't hear it. No,
Yeah.
she did it on purpose.
Bring
They all
it
know
up.
what they're doing.
Yeah.
So, well done, Jesy Nelson. You got 6.2 million
Come
views
on.
in how many days?
And you'll check that tomorrow. I'll be 10 million.
How many days, guys?
8th of October,
Six,
so it's today's
It's 11.
3
3
days.
days.
Yeah, well done. Well done. Got what
You know, they all know what they're doing.
They
So
all do
carry
it. As
on.
soon as they leave their band, I think it's this is the side of me that I wanted to unleash, but I couldn't. But they all in a band doing pop music, and then they bring out R&B bad boys. Zayn Malik brings out that R&B tune.
And Louis.
Louis, yeah, he's all pop R&B.
Yeah, that's what they do, because they know it sells.
Mm-hmm.
So,
We'll
yeah.
carry on then.
And the main thing is why people why the big hoo-ha, like you said yesterday, is like there's artists exactly like her that won't get it.
Mm.
That's what
Exactly.
cultural appropriation is.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Exactly.
So, go girl.
No.
Not.
At all, yeah. Yeah, so that's that. Good luck, Jesy. Now see how long that gets you, how far it gets you.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the next
Thing to
social
come
media.
along.
Yeah,
just
I
to
want-
rubbish it. Because I'm ready for
yeah.
the next one, do you know what I mean?
I want to know what her next song is. Is she going to keep this up? Because you can't keep that up.
No, one hit wonder.
Because
No,
if you go on.
No, it's just the song just to boost her ratings.
Yeah, but that's weird. You need to
Yeah.
keep up your image.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, I want to know what she's going to do next. And
Yeah.
that's how she gets
It's
her
gonna
views.
be an R&B type song, isn't it? with somebody rapping on it.
That's what I mean.
They
She
just
can't
won't
do a
be-
song by herself.
Yeah. It's going to be all like special guests or features or something, isn't it?
It's just so
Can we
weird.
have the next drama, please? 'Cause I'm bored now. Do you know what I mean? Like the next Shea Borough thing. Because literally, we're not going to be talking about this next week.
No.
So thanks for that. Can we have the next one? Thank
I
you.
just hope she keeps her mental health in check. Because we all know what happened with Jesy last time.
That's
what I mean,
the
though.
thing.
You
That's the
went
thing.
through this
All
bullying.
this, and then you did something that's going to
Exactly.
do it all over again.
So it does make me think maybe she didn't think, but she did. They all think about. They think about, oh, who's this gonna target? They don't just release a song and think, oh no, get. They
Yeah,
think
that's the
about.
thing. It's
they
not like
think
the old days where you release music when
And
you
you would-
want
yeah.
to. You're doing everything for reaction and likes and this and that. That's the world that we live in now.
Yeah.
So you just got to get on with it and sit back and watch and judge.
Because that's the thing.
Like
That No Hunt did a screen recording of the DM, so that makes me think it's real. But you can still edit anything.
This is what I'm
So you
saying.
just don't
Because
know.
we don't know. We are believing what the social media is telling us. We don't know. It could be real, but how do we know for sure? It could be this way, that way. Like, you just got to take it all in and just be like...
And that's the thing with Nicki Minaj. They never promote this much. Like when American artists collab with England, they never promote it. So that's why I'm like, why? It's everywhere. Boyz out now. Like what?
Yeah.
So yeah. So Boxing Day, the lovely new Black Love Actually. Should we call it that? Because it's a new film. Should we call it the Black Love Actually, or should we just
Call it Boxing Day.
the Boxing Day?
But
But
we
I feel like I don't like doing that with black because it's like, oh, what?
I only think it's called that because it's got so many things, the connotations from
Yeah.
the film. You know, like the board, when it comes
yeah.
round.
Yeah, but like, is it meant to be, or is it
Who wrote it?
that guy, Amel Amin?
Oh, okay.
Trevor, my little gun driller.
I don't know.
If you know, you know.
I don't know.
You get to know.
If you don't know,
But
you
yeah,
better
so-
get to know.
Boxing Day, the new black film. It's got Leanne Pivik
From Little Mix.
Yeah. Who else has it got in it? Oh, let me
See, little research, please.
cut that out. Oh, Marianne Jean Baptiste.
Baptiste.
Okay, so yeah, tell us about the film.
Like Emil's.
So, inspired by writer, director and star Emil Amin's life, Boxing Day follows Melvin Amin, a British author living in America who returns home to London for Christmas to introduce his American fiancée Lisa to his eccentric British Caribbean family. Caribbean.
Yeah, either.
Their relationship is put to the test as she discovers the world her fiancé has left behind. Okay, so what I've seen from the trailer
Yeah.
is that he goes to America and he comes back to London. He's got this fiancée, but then his ex is this world famous pop star or singer, which is Leanne from Little Mix. And so I think she's trying to rekindle because he's all come back. And he's caught by his actual fiancée, and it's basically like he tries to get her back with in Love Actually. He's got the little cards and then it's basically like a joke, and then like in the actual Love Actually it works, but then in this one
It doesn't work.
And then the
No,
sister says
so-
that doesn't work anymore.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, it does because it worked on the
So yeah,
Love Island.
Love Actually.
Love Island.
No, Love Island. It works for Tyler and.
Oh yeah, he did the board thing, didn't he?
Do you want to be exclusive?
Oh my god.
So that is in the cinema December 3rd, so that will be a TTP trip.
Yes,
You can go
we'll
in.
definitely
So-
watch that.
Review that.
I will
for
enjoy
you.
it because I love rom-com.
She'll cry, her
They
eyes
will
out.
just laugh at it.
Yeah. So the son to name, Emil Amin. He's in Kidulthood,
Kidulthood,
Adulthood,
Adulthood.
or them.
Trevor, my little gun driller.
Marianne Jean Baptiste,
She's been on a lot of good things.
Leanne Pivik.
Of Little Mix fame.
Who else has been in? Who's that guy you guys were talking about?
Oh, Robbie G.
No, Robbie G is a
Yeah.
comedian.
Comedian from back in the day.
Real McCoy.
Yeah,
Those are the
he's
days.
so funny. But yeah, so that looks good.
So yeah, we
So
can
we'll
see that.
obviously do. I think that's out December the 3rd.
Yeah.
So we'll review that for you lot and get back to you.
Come on. Yeah, so that would be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
But I hope it's because you know how black films are normally.
Just gonna
Really
be
bad.
good.
I think we're just going to take it as it comes.
Yeah, but it's very thingy. It's promoted well.
Oh yeah,
It's everywhere.
yeah.
Like I've seen it like 3 times today.
Because Emil's another Idris where he's obviously hasn't worked here. Well, he's worked because he did kidulthood and adulthood.
Yeah.
But he lives in America now and he works.
Oh,
out there.
actually.
Yeah, he moved over there. So obviously he's got the production and everything behind him. So it's like bona fide proper.
Yeah.
Not saying the English ones are not proper, but he's going to get more support from
Sorry,
there.
the only black films that work are trauma based. This is just a nice, happy Boxing Day film.
Yeah.
Always trauma based.
Yeah.
So this
Is
happy, fun,
feel good,
romantic, feel good.
Yeah. For
Happy
Christmas.
ever after.
I'm looking forward
All
to
the
that.
stuff that I like.
Yeah.
What's that film? Where is it Idris Elba's in it? No, the guy Tay Diggs and he sells the stories on Morris Chestnut's.
Oh, The Best Man.
Yeah,
The Best Man's
Wedding. Yeah.
that's all I'm used to. So I can just be happy, joy.
That's a happy bit.
Nah, trauma. She dies, isn't she? Cancer.
Oh, don't, I'll cry. Have you seen that? You must have.
Yeah,
cried.
Best Man.
Did you cry? No, Best
Of course
Man
you
Wedding.
did.
Yeah, Best Man's Wedding.
Yeah.
Don't silly question. Anyone that dies or
Best
cries.
Man's Christmas, because they did a Christmas one, didn't they?
Yeah.
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 Watch them all.
Boring.
Oh,
But yeah.
I love all of those.
I like Squid Game. Squid Game.
Squid
Sorry.
Game.
I like
Yeah.
thrillers
The
like
calamari
Squid Game.
games. Oh.
So guys, Squid Game, the world-renowned, is it renowned?
Yeah.
World-renowned series on Netflix. If you haven't watched it, sorry. Spoiler alert. Have you got any sound effects for that? Because you've got clapping. Download some.
Okay.
Spoiler alert. Add some bells. I was joking. So yeah, Squid Game. So.
She loves it. She's always
watched it all, hasn't she?
Oh, babe, I
Oh,
finished
finished
it.
it.
I finished it in like 2 days.
Bravo.
So, Squid Game is the Korean film series on Netflix. So basically, all these people, I mean, do a walkthrough.
Can't wait.
She showed us this really good diagram the other day.
That's when I was
You're
halfway.
halfway.
Now there's way more. So, these people are all in debt, right? Like severe debt, not just like little payday loans, like billions of won, which is their currency. WN.
Sorry.
So yeah, so it follows basically the main character, he's obviously going to win. I want there to be a film where it follows the main character and they don't win or they don't, because it would be really good. So it's these people, there's like these 5 main characters, and there's like a group of them, but they're all in debt and they get approached at the train station or when they're out with this guy. He's like a solicitor and he plays this game and it's like got 2 envelopes. And he's like, if you flip it round, I give you £10,000. If not, I get to slap you. So yeah, every time.
What? Slap?
Slap. Like, and it wasn't a little one either.
What? So violent. They
Yeah.
woke up and chose violence.
Slap. You're not ready for the rest then.
I'm not ready.
So so they're at the train station trying to play this game. So literally an envelope on the floor, and then an envelope you have to throw it and flip it. He slaps him like 10 million times, and then he finally wins it. And he's like, yeah. So he gives him the money, and then he's like, they keep playing, and then I think they just get to a point where they finish. So it might run out of money. And then he's like, oh, I have an opportunity for you. And it's a Squid Game card. Triangle, circle, square. Familiar with PlayStation? You know.
Yeah.
So, so he's like, I can help you get out of your situation. And then he's like, no, I've got my money now. I'm fine. So then he's like, he gives all his details. Like, he's like, this is your name. This is where you live. Your mum, your daughter. You have a daughter, don't you? And your ex-wife. And she's married again. So he's like, how do you know that?
Knows all your business.
Yeah.
So basically,
That's what the game for me.
First,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course.
and then knew that you wouldn't be able to get out.
Yeah, you know, that's basically what they do to all of them. So it's not just by chance, it's planned. So then he gives him the card and it's got a number on it. It's like, call me. And it's like, you're gonna call him, aren't you? So then he leaves and then he calls him and he's like, calls the number and it's like, are you this person? You have to say your name. They don't even say hi. It's like your name and date of birth, and then you're in the Squid Games. And then they come and pick you up in this van. And everyone's asleep, and he's like, oh, everyone must be tired. And then this gas just comes in. So they don't know where they're going. They just get gas, and then they end up in the game.
Wow.
And like the room that they sleep in is this big hall. It's just got beds, and they're all like players 001 all the way to like 456 or something like that. And yeah, so then they play the game. So the first one is red light, green light. I think you've seen that all. So
I've only seen part of it because it was on Gogglebox.
no, you were watching it here with me. Don't try that. You were watching it here. Remember?
Well, the red light, green. The
you
Tony
were watching
Johnny.
Squid Game because you put it on your story and you're like, "Welcome, Mama Chili Squid with Squid Game."
I know.
Remember?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was weird though.
Yeah. But we're
Yeah,
trying
I
to say
watched.
everyone's jumping on the bandwagon. So
Yeah,
did
but I haven't
you.
watched it, so.
You did. Did
I've
you watch
watched
it?
a whole
Oh,
episode.
Did you watch one?
Not the whole episode.
Did you watch it?
Some of it, yeah.
So you jumped on the bandwagon and you put it on
I'm
your
not sure.
story. Why do you do that?
Because
You can't
just to make yourself relevant, like, with what's going on.
Cuss
Because
it.
I've
Next story, you're watching it.
Yeah, but I didn't watch it. Like, jumped on the Boyz Jesy Nelson bandwagon, flung that on my story. I always do that.
Dead. So then where I was
Social
like,
media.
gassed at the... So the red light, green light. What did you just say?
Social media.
So red light, green light is this girl at the front. And it's basically like...
I like that.
What's the time, Mr. Wolf, basically.
Yeah.
That's
So they
good.
turn around. Yeah, you see? She
That's
just
the bit-
declared she liked
Yeah,
it.
but no, that was the scene I watched on Gogglebox. So that's why, because it was on Gogglebox. Obviously,
What were their
it passes.
reactions on Gogglebox?
Yeah, oh my god,
They
yeah.
love
Because
it.
they showed the guns. I didn't know that...
Yeah.
I didn't know they did that. But yeah, so because I watched Gogglebox the other
But
day.
you proper, like, I was so into that.
Yeah.
This little segment.
Yeah.
You're
On
like,
Gogglebox,
wow.
did they show the program that they were showing?
Yeah.
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 They didn't used to do that.
Clips of it.
They didn't
Yeah.
used to do
No,
that.
yeah, they showed the clips and then they showed
And
the
then the
reaction.
reaction to the
Yeah.
what they showed, yeah.
Yeah.
What they're watching. Yeah.
So then, yeah, it was literally like red light, green light. She said, red light, you stop. Green light, you can go. She keeps turning around, and then they didn't
Supposed
know
to
that
freeze.
they didn't know they were gonna die or anything. So then they run, and then they didn't know they were gonna get killed. So then I think someone moves and they get shot, and then everyone's like, ah! So they're all running, trying to get out. Doors are locked, and they all get shot. And then there's this scene where he trips and falls, and he has to hold him up. So the guy's freezing, holding him up, and he's on the...
And he's still moving. I don't know
Yeah.
why he didn't get killed.
I think it's like, yeah, I know.
He's
Yeah,
supposed to
so good.
freeze.
Yeah, exactly. So then there's that.
that's
What's the
not
other
real.
game? Oh, I don't know if you've seen where they have to make that sugar cookie thing.
No, I haven't seen any. Sorry.
There's people online actually doing that.
Yeah, so they make it's like
Out
a
of
sugar.
sugar.
And syrup mix, and they
Honeycomb.
make it cold, and then it's like basically like a cookie. They make a shape. So there's an umbrella, a star, and something like on the actual program, and then they have to get a pin and they have to draw around it and not snap it. They
Oh,
don't snap
that's
it.
yeah.
Yeah,
So if they break it, they get killed.
yeah.
Oh my god.
And there's all guards standing there, so you can't even hide it. So, but they made their way around it. They had a light on, so they heated up a pin and burnt round, or they licked it and then it melted around. So that was that game. What other games are there?
But have you seen that they're doing a real life games?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, in
But what with the
Saudi
killings?
I think it's Abu Dhabi.
With the
Not-
killings
They
as
can't
well.
kill it though. They can't. That's illegal.
Yeah,
You can't kill people in a game.
yeah.
What
Real
does
life
that mean?
Squid Games to be organised in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, but they can't kill you.
I know, but why? What?
Yeah. See?
Although they could kill you.
Yes.
They're like criminals.
Like in it back because you won't even know it's going on.
So
Wow.
I'm just trying to
Who would
Serious.
enter that though? After watching it?
Everyone.
Cheats. That's
Yeah,
All
what it is.
YouTubers and that.
Yeah.
Trying to get.
What if you actually? If it's actually been killed?
Yeah, but you never
Oh,
know,
yeah,
will
yeah,
you? They'll
exactly,
dispose
that's
of
what I'm
you.
saying.
If you sign off your life, you can get
That's
killed.
you, isn't it? That's what
What?
you did.
There's so many different like I don't know if you watch Dr. Mike on YouTube. He's quite a good-looking young American doctor, and people compared him with McDreamy from Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, yeah.
But he's a real doctor, and then he does like all commentary and gives you advice and all that stuff. And he like sometimes he does reactions to Grey's Anatomy to see if the things that they're doing are real, or if this would actually happen, and
Yeah.
then blah blah. So now he's doing what
So
you
yeah.
watch it, yeah. It's like reacting to the injuries in Squid Games. I'm not watching
They're not injuries, they're deaths.
or whatever, but that's basically it.
Oh no, because I think there was some like shot but still alive. Yeah, there was some. Yeah, because I'll get to that. Don't worry. So there was another game which was tug of war. So they're on a platform high up. Yeah. So like I'm talking
So when you're
Crown
pulled
Place.
off, somebody's
the
gonna
top.
fall down?
Yeah. So there's 2 games of tug of war. Oh, there's the glass one. Oh my god. I'm remembering all that. So there's 2 tug of wars and they're on a platform, 22nd floor Crown Place. Bear in mind, and they're playing it.
That's high.
And
people.
they've got to like literally tug of war and they fall. There's that one, and then I
And
think it's
die.
the very last game where it ends up being 3 of them. They're on. It's like stepping stones with their glass, and you have to see if it's tempered glass or if it's real glass. And they have this guy who works in a glass factory, and he can see by the way the light reflects, so they turn the light off.
Oh, come off it. So what happens at the end? What is the what do they win?
Right.
What is the goal?
So at the end,
What is the main purpose of
yeah. So at the end, it gets
calamari
to 3 of them. And what game is it? So that's the actual Squid Game.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh,
played.
so all the things that happen is not Squid Game?
No, the last one is Squid Game. So this is a version of tag. It was played in South Korea in the 70s and 80s. It was played on a squid-like field, and which is basically a square with a triangle on top and a circle above that.
It's real?
Yeah.
And people got killed, really?
Oh no, it's a child's game.
Ah.
People didn't get killed in What's the Time, Mr. Fox.
Mr.
It's
Wolf.
just a yes. Oh, was it
Mr. Wolf?
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's basically a square with a triangle, and it's like a squid, and you basically, it's like baseball running,
Yeah.
and then you have to get to the point,
Okay.
basically. And then, so at the end, there's 2 of them, 2 guys. They actually grew up as friends, and he's you know, like African parents, and they're like, oh, my son's this big businessman. So it was one who was like a broke guy, he's lost all his money in gambling, and then the other is his family friend, who it was a lawyer and accountant out in America when he was living in the same town undercover. And his mum was all like, oh yeah, my son's this. And then the police come to his mum's like fish market. It was like, is your son this name?
Yeah.
And then he's like, well yeah, he's money laundering. We're coming to arrest him, where is he? And so in front of this woman that she's boasting about her son to. And then she's like, so yeah. So at the end of the Squid Game, they didn't actually even fight, because this guy who's the money launderer, he had this friend, but he set him up. And yes, there was a marbles game. Sorry, so there was a marbles. Guess how many marbles they have? If you don't, you have to give the marbles to him. So he's like, so the 2 friends, so the guy, so it's so confusing. But the guy is like, look after my marbles. I'm giving you this. You win. And he put a bag of rocks in the marbles bag on his neck. And then he gets through, but then his friend sees him getting through, and he's like, but you gave the marbles to me, opens the bag, and it's rocks. So so the guy, and they were like a group of 4, so he's basically like, yeah, you killed him. So then they beat each other up, and he stabs him to death, and then the guy wins, and he gets 49 billion won. And then
Everyone's dead.
yeah, like all them people died, and he won all that money.
Yeah.
And then he comes out, and then he sees this guy. So when he's on the train to his new life, he's about to get a plane to leave with all his money. And he sees a guy, the same solicitor guy, playing that envelope game. So he sees him, and he goes and beats him up. And then he takes the card, calls it when he's getting on the plane. And then he's like, he says his name and date of birth, and they're like, but you just won, you can't really reply. And then he's like, yeah, he doesn't get on the plane, he's basically gonna, so they think series 2, he's gonna go and infiltrate.
Because I heard about how people are phoning the number, so that's the number. People are actually calling up the number.
No,
you're not going to play Squid Games. But there is one point where there's a policeman who his brother was taken to Squid Games, and he goes and infiltrates as a policeman, and he goes into the game, acts as one of the guards, then he gets found out and killed. And then, But yeah, it's a really good series. It sounds very confusing.
No, it sounds good.
So, you know they've got all the information about people.
Yeah.
So which means they've chosen these people.
Yeah.
Why did they choose them? Do you know?
So I remember that the main character, he owed money, and he signed his life away to some people. He was like, if you don't give us this money, we're gonna kill you. So he signed his life away, and then the next day he gets thinged by the solicitor. So what are they called? Loan shark. So he signed the rights. Remember when I was saying he broke his nose and he put thumbprint?
Yeah.
So so he signed his life away and was like, everything I own is now everything you own is mine now.
Okay.
So so basically that happened. So I think that all happened.
To all people. Okay. So basically, people who are in really serious debt. They think that they will play it because they'll get money.
Yeah, exactly.
But then they get killed.
Yeah, like they all got killed. Any other questions?
No, why would they do it this horrible?
I love make-believe. She hates make-believe.
I
love
make-believe. I don't like everybody getting killed. And then
they watch Trolls and
then
SpongeBob. They don't get killed.
They killed them as well. It's not nice.
He's greedy though, trying to get 2 lots.
Who?
The one tried to
No, he's not trying to go back. He's trying to go back and kill them all.
Is that why?
Yeah.
No, because he won his money.
He won the money.
Go with his
Just
money.
go
with revenge for all the things you did. Because he met all these nice people, and then he's like, you took all my friends.
Okay.
Yeah. No, he's not trying to get money again.
Yeah, well,
But yeah, he's trying to go back and kill them all.
Such a good.
I wish it didn't have. Is there like a clean version?
No.
It's so good though. Please watch
PG
it.
version.
Please watch
I
it.
just need to change it to English.
Yeah,
Because I'm
because
not.
that's how they watched it on Gogglebox.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was watching. I could follow it, but the way they did it, that when they turn it around,
Yeah.
it's just,
Oh,
you're just sitting there. What?
Sorry,
You want to know
I
what
don't like
happens
that.
next?
I get nightmares.
Calamari Games on
I
Netflix.
get my...
Check it out, people.
Oh yeah, guys. Cheers. I'm double vaccinated.
Oh yes.
Oh, yes.
well done.
Cheers.
We're all double
We're all double
vaccinated.
vax. No non-vaxxers here.
But yeah, got that today. I really like the walk-in system because I didn't book any of mine. Just walked in. Just nice. The guy was really nice. The guy was really nice as
The
well.
guy on the
How's your
door.
arm?
Oh, reminding. I think my mum did something, and I call her a troll. She launched from her desk. She was working. Came and punched me in the arm.
The same arm that
And
she
I
just
totally
got jabbed.
And the way she reacted, my heart.
She didn't know. Because I reacted.
Yeah.
That's why she was all
That's
shocked.
the thing.
Like, "Woo!"
She punched me on my second dose, and she punched me on my first dose, so I punched her back. Sorry, mum.
Yeah,
But
she
you
knocked me
actually
out.
punched me. It like on the
Oh,
air, not
yeah.
even like.
Sight.
Because she normally hits here. That's why I thought she
No,
did it
she
on
just does
purpose.
that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Not she
Really?
went
Yeah.
like that in my arm.
Yeah, because she was being rude to you. It's
Yeah,
like,
thank you.
So let her punch me.
yeah, but
Did you see her
she
react?
didn't. No.
Because I call her a troll.
All the
Do
time.
it again.
Tina the troll. I'm used to
She
it.
punched me in my arm. They both punched me on both. It's like when you're in high school and you get that HPV virus, so you don't get
I
it.
was
You get
down
the
the
injection. And they always used to punch us in our arms.
Yeah. Well, the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, you and you.
And
Both like
I
both of you.
didn't do it on purpose, but I was so traumatized.
Headaches. I was screaming.
I think you were in shock because we both went.
Yeah. And then when she realised, she was like totally over egging it.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh,
Standard.
yeah,
Of course.
yeah.
Yeah. So everyone in your flat knows that you beat me up.
Wow.
And the woman that injected me lives like next to my neighbour. She was all like, because my Portsmouth address came up, I thought she wasn't going to give me it. And then I was like, yeah.
Everyone tried not to. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, she was
You
like,
need to
where do you
update
live?
Yeah.
I got a vaccine, I don't need it. I'm not going back to the doctors. Prescriptions are £9.35 now.
Yeah.
No. No, they're not anymore. They're not getting that.
You still need to register for your doctor.
No, because they're all trying to be like, oh, you need this antidote.
They
No.
don't. They only do. That reminds me.
Yeah, but all your stuff's going to Portsmouth, all your mail and
Yeah.
that for doctors then.
Of course it is.
Please change
What
it.
if you've got an ailment?
Go to
They're
the
like,
walk-in centre.
we've found some
Yeah, but you won't
abnormal
know.
anomalies or something.
In where? I haven't been for a scan.
Like, the blood that
Oi.
we took when you were born.
2 years till a smear test.
Yeah. See, that's why I was saying I have to remember. They sent me a letter.
Oh, about that?
Yeah,
Oh
for
my
me
God,
to
I'm not
get my
doing that.
checkup.
I'm going down the village, mate.
Down the village.
You have to.
How often do you get those?
Every 5 years, I think.
Is it breast awareness they keep talking about? Is it breast? Because you saw an advert, didn't you?
A breast
Yes.
50. After 50, then you.
But this is the thing after. I don't know why they promote that. You need to do that all the time.
I know, you need to check yourself, obviously. And then
Yeah, but I think
Or if
once
when
anything's
they do
out
the
normal.
actual mammogram,
Yeah.
it's after 50.
Yeah. But I don't think they need to, they shouldn't put dates because we saw a lot of posters about chlamydia
yeah,
and this
breast cancer
15
awareness month.
years old.
Yeah.
Bruv.
That's it.
That's what I'm saying, there's no
But
limit.
chlamydia is different. That's
I know, but
sexually
there should be no
transmitted.
limit on anything. Just get
It's
it,
not
check
limit,
it, check
it's
it, check
okay.
it.
Awareness.
Yeah,
so they're
well,
making people aware. So they
we
can
need
go.
to everyday aware. It's like Black History
Yeah, but
Month.
there's people
Black
that there's like
History Year.
there's charities that post it all the time. But
Yeah.
a month is for you to be aware.
Right,
Like
yeah.
so say if you don't normally do it, oh, this is helping you go to
I
do it.
know. Yeah.
Because I wouldn't check it January, February, March, but
Yeah.
October I might. No. But you know, some people might like it reminds like a reminder.
Yeah.
But there's charity like breast cancer,
Yeah.
the pink, they must do it.
Yeah.
Cancer research, they must do it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Yeah.
we have to check ourselves, ladies, because
Yes.
Can just be because it's the ones where it's
Yes.
like asymptomatic, isn't
Yeah.
it? And they you just don't know. You're just living. Yeah, so in test 2 years. Come on, every 5 years. So yeah, how much is the average net financial wealth by age group?
Where did that come from?
Just some
It's a
stupid
survey.
stories, yeah. Oh no, it's like a graph.
Okay.
Marvin Abbey's doing his usual drawings.
But he never admits how much he's earning, does he?
How old am I? 23. 7,000 net financial wealth. Wait, how much is
What does that actually mean?
Yeah,
For
what are
me-
they trying to say? My
how
wage,
much-
my salary.
It's how much do you have? How much is your assets totaling? So if you owned a house, all the things that you own, like you own a microwave, all those things.
Gonna do
because-
it, yeah. Is it still
Yeah, but
work?
it's yours.
Oh.
You own it, so
So do I still have assets if I rent?
you don't have the house, but you have everything inside.
Come on, it's
We're
about
20
a grand.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on. Oh, okay, so net
And
yours.
then also like your salary, that's cash flow.
Oh, I'm above mine. 16 to 24 is 7,600. That's a bit low, isn't it?
Yeah,
24.
because if you're 16 to like 21, you're
Oh,
a
let's do the
student.
average, isn't it?
You're a student, so you're gonna have loans and debt, or you're not even working.
Student overdraft.
Yeah, and then from 22, 24, you'll have your loans.
Yeah.
So you still won't have it until you start earning full-time job. All that.
How much money should you have saved? How do they work that out?
I think you should have 6 months worth of salary. You should be able to survive for 6 months. Like pay all your bills and stuff. That's how much.
But who
Actually-
saves though? Do people like actually save? Because they don't
Used
teach
to.
us that in school.
Yeah.
Like, how do you learn about that stuff?
your parents.
What if they don't teach you? You have to do it yourself.
Yeah.
I feel like they should teach. What do you feel like they should teach in school, guys?
But I think it depends also on the topics that you choose.
Yeah, but I
They
feel
should
like
make
mortgages
you-
and stuff like that should be taught in school.
Yeah. Well, you're not gonna buy a house.
Yeah, but you should know.
Mm.
I think they should teach.
Yeah.
What do you think they should teach in school? Because they all keep changing the curriculum. Because from school, I don't feel like I learned anything. I felt like I learned like math, like all
Yeah,
the
you-
science and all
No,
Arabic.
the thing is, you
Algebra.
learn the essentials. Arabic.
Yeah, but I'm
You
just-
learn the
I can't speak today.
You learn the essentials, and you don't think that you use them, but you actually do use
Do
them.
you use E?
What do you want?
E equals
Okay, the
MC
essentials.
squared. Have you used
No,
that
but
before?
What are the essentials then that you use?
you need to use. You need to know maths because
Yeah.
you need to work. Like even working. I know you're saying you don't need to work it out, but you need to know how to do mental arithmetic.
Yeah, sometimes when
you're
you get
buying
wrong
some-
change and stuff.
Yeah, or when you're doing when it goes through the till and you have a computer glitch because it's possible because it's all computers and it puts in 10 things instead of 2. You need to be able to be aware that it's actually more.
Mm-hmm.
You need to be able to do subtraction so that you can get the right change, clarify your change. That's all
Yeah.
maths. Okay, it's basic Midas, but
Mhm.
it's still maths. Multiplication, division,
Oh,
addition.
yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what Midas touches.
There's
Jacobus.
different ones. We did Midas and then you did bidmas. They're
Just
just
you two and the like.
I'm 3 years. We're 3 years apart.
Oh, they check. Oh, yeah.
I was down the village.
Oh wait, no, actually, don't promote that. Brackets, indices,
Divide,
division, multiplication,
multiply,
addition, subtraction.
Yeah.
But you're old.
We didn't do it. The,
What's
the
Midas
brackets.
touch?
Yeah.
It's MDAS.
Everything you touch turns to gold.
So there's no I.
Yeah,
It's
just
MDAS.
It's just MDAS, yeah.
Yeah, no
But
Midas. So, but
They
there's
say
multiplication, division, and addition.
addition, subtraction.
What
It's
about
the
brackets?
basic. It's the basic.
Oh, basic.
yeah.
Right, I was about to say.
Plus, minus, divide,
Mm-hmm.
multiplication.
Yeah.
You know, you didn't need to
Just
put
tells you the-
brackets in
Yeah.
there.
So the brackets just
I love
And
because
indices.
anything in brackets you do first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why they put B at the beginning.
Okay, it
Yeah.
still doesn't work
What do you mean?
when I do that.
It does work.
You know that you know the quizzes that they do are like, you don't
Yeah.
see the quizzes,
Yeah.
or they got like a cone and a cone is 2,
Yeah.
and a flower is 3,
Yeah.
and all of
And
that.
then
And
work
I'm
it
trying
out.
to apply the big maths, doesn't work. Okay? And it's all the answers are ambiguous.
Okay,
no
guys.
one tells you the
Yes,
actual
yes,
answer.
yes.
Let's do a bit better. 5 plus 3 times 6.
Where's the bracket?
There's no brackets.
There's no brackets.
So you've got to do the first.
So 5 plus
So
3.
everybody,
So
5 plus 3 times 6. Everybody, you do
I'm
that.
sorry, I've got to see it visually.
No, you just want to see the answers. Don't say it out loud.
okay.
Right, say after 3.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
23.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah. Okay.
So-
right. No answers then.
Okay.
Oh, but I need to not see it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Yeah. No answers. You two.
Okay.
So 5 plus 10.
Yeah.
No, 5 plus bracket 10 times 5.
Okay. Yeah.
So what was the first number?
5 plus 10 times 5 in
Yeah.
brackets. 3, 2, 1.
55.
Come on.
Okay, that's what.
See, I like that.
See?
Right, let's
Yeah,
introduce
basic maths.
indices.
Oh gosh.
What does that even mean?
Is
So
that-
indices to the power of. Right.
Yeah. So this is
So,
where I bow out.
8.
But let's
Oh, no, let's still do it.
To the power
5.
of-
8 plus 5 to the power of 2 minus 9.
What?
Okay.
Can I write it down somewhere? Yeah, I don't think I. Do you know?
8 plus 5.
8 plus 5.
8 plus 5 to the power of 2 minus 9.
What?
5?
So, you know, to the
8.
power of, is it that number times that number?
No, I'm not telling you.
See,
It's
that's
5.
what I mean. I don't
Oh,
know. I'm out
okay.
then. So I don't know what
Okay.
that means.
Okay.
Because do you know to the power of means squared to me?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But to the power of 2 is squared, but to the power of 3 is cubed. So the power
Yeah, but
of
yeah, so you got
whatever-
so
you got it
8
right.
8 plus 5 to the power of 2 minus 9.
I don't know that. I need
Okay,
to
we'll try.
calculate
We'll
it.
try.
I can't wait for you two voices to shout
Oh my
together.
god.
Sorry.
Okay.
No, I ain't got it now. Give me a second.
I got it. I think.
Can I use my calculator?
Okay, forget it. What's the
24.
answer? Yeah, you got that.
What?
Can you stop talking?
Sorry.
How do I
How?
count?
Do you see
So
what I
how
mean?
did you do it?
8
So-
plus 5 is 13.
No, 5 to the power of 2.
Brackets,
First.
indices.
Indices is
Oh,
first.
See what I mean?
But
Yeah, but
also,
you
5 to
You
the
see what
power.
I mean?
But the thing is, 5 to the power 2 is next to the 5. So you don't even need to know indices. Just need to know that it's 5 squared.
So it's basically 8 plus 25 minus 9.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you do
I
it
need
that
to
way.
look at it.
Yeah. It's easy if you look, but if 5 to the power is of that number, so you don't even need to know that it's indices first. You just
Yeah,
know
so
it's the
you
next
know how
one.
you were saying to the power
So
of 2 is...
25 plus 8 minus 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. So 5, so you know how you said squared?
Yeah.
So that's 5 to 2 is squared.
Yeah.
3 is cubed, so 5 times 5 times 5.
Yeah.
Then 4. So basically, it's not 5 times 2.
Yeah.
It's 5 times itself by 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. 25.
Times itself by 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I've done, in my mind, because my mind's not the same
Yeah,
as
just
everyone
do it,
else's,
Yeah.
I've done 8 plus 5,
But
13
why?
squared.
Big maths.
That's my brain.
Yeah, but you know.
So what's bod maths then? What's the O mean? Because indices is to the back.
Yeah, I don't know. Unless there's another
Oh.
word for
Yeah.
indices. Operation.
Orders.
Orders.
Bracket or what's order?
I don't know.
I
I
love
did
maths.
maths
Did you?
A level.
What did you get
I
in
got-
A? Or did you get GCSE maths?
GCSE maths I got a B.
Or did you get GCSE
B.
maths?
What did you get GCSE maths?
Nice.
What's
Well
C?
done.
You got
D!
No.
So that's
In
not
maths?
that bad.
You did it again. You got C.
No,
Why?
I did
Yes, you
English again.
did.
I got D. Easy.
How did you get into university? No, you did.
Clearing.
No, you did. You still can't get into that without GCSEs.
I
You
did
said-
English again.
Was a D a pass back in the 1980s?
Yeah, D is not that bad.
Yeah.
And then if you got enough points, ACCAS points.
Oh, yeah.
Again.
Accus.
ACCAS University.
Oh, you
something,
get
something.
I thought it was different in
Oh,
the
you-
day. This year.
Back in the 50s.
Yeah, any day you do.
Clearing.
You look.
I
I know.
finished in 1995. So
You look old. How does it
You
feel to be that
finished
old?
university.
1995.
What? I thought you meant school. 1990.
I finished
Wow.
school
You
in
went through-
89. I finished
How did
university.
you? No. Let's
I
go
finished
back a stage.
school.
I finished school in 92. So
Yeah,
how did you finish?
I'm 3
4
years. old.
years.
3 years. 89, 19, 91, 92. 89, that's
89.
1, 2, 3.
Sure you did.
Huh?
So when you came to England,
What? No.
you were born here. When you came to Luton, you finished.
No, I was in the third year, so I had 1 year left.
Okay, because we moved to Luton.
Yeah,
in
87.
Yeah,
And then 88 was my third year,
yeah.
and then the next year 89.
So you left in 89?
Yeah. that's
Okay.
what I
good.
said.
School.
Yeah,
Yeah,
16.
school. Sorry, I thought you meant university.
No, it was
Like, you're not
95.
that
I
old.
said university.
Bruv,
Oh, yeah.
I left
Oh.
school in the 90s.
No, you didn't, because you had me in
92.
90. Oh yeah, 90s.
92 I left. I left school
Yeah.
in 1992.
Yeah, I started uni in 91.
Yeah, you lot old. You need to get
Well,
used
it's
to it.
3 years.
Yeah. This is why
The
she's more
school's not-
Lutonian than me, and she
Oh,
doesn't
don't.
admit it.
Don't ever say that again in your life. Please.
You did all your formative years.
You're rude. Why are you still
That's where I went
talking?
wrong.
Why are you still talking?
Sorry.
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 Wow.
You're back.
You
You
are
are
dead.
old.
D in maths. Dead.
Yeah, but I got a B in maths, and I thought, oh yeah, I like maths, so I
Yeah.
did A level and
You
got
got-
a D.
Oh, that's why she says it's okay. You got D as well.
And then I got, even my English language, I
Yeah.
got an E.
What?
No, English language, I got a C.
Oh, I thought you said E.
I got geography, I got E.
And then you got
So
an
I
A
did-
in knowledge,
Geology, I know.
Which is
So
similar
I
to
did
geography.
I did geography and English language again because I didn't get C's in them, and then
Wow.
In the
How?
first
Why
year.
are you repeating? You're the smart one.
because I wanted all C's.
Yeah, but why did you get them good grades first off?
I
Why?
don't know. I'm not that good.
You are.
You are.
Obviously not, because I got an E in
Yes, you
geography.
did.
And
I still
got a
can't
D
believe
in
you got
English
two
language.
too. Like, I'm
Yeah.
so shocked.
You think I'm brainy?
You are.
Ah,
I'm not.
You are.
I'm not.
you make websites.
That's
You do
easy.
HTMLs.
That's easy. Here.
Gosh, all my work, no, my uni people used to do my coding module for me.
Now you wish you did it.
No.
No.
It's too hard.
That's what I did. I did do my own programming once, but I hated it. So this is in my, because I did H&D first, BIT, and we had basic programming, which is
Oh,
nobody
yeah.
does it anymore, but it's basic. I hated it. So when I did my degree, I didn't want to do any programming subjects, modules.
Now look at you, configuration.
No, but I wish I had done them.
Oh.
Because now all the jobs out there are software developers. I'm not a software developer because I can't do
Learn.
programming. Oh, it's hard. I don't have the logic brain for programming.
You have.
What do you do now? In the simplest
really-
amounts of terms, please.
It's not to.
Don't tell me about servers. I don't know
It's
what
no
that means.
simple.
So what? If you were telling Christopher what you do, what do you do?
I am an IT software consultant. I help.
Not me, Christopher.
I can help configure. Project
Christopher.
management.
New word for configure. We need a synonym of configure.
I help
Simplify.
design
Okay.
and build
Yeah.
Yeah.
software, project management software tool.
Too much.
A tool that helps project managers plan projects.
Don't tell him then.
Okay.
Yeah, but you got to be smart to do that.
Yeah, I can do that, but if it goes and the lowest programming, I could do gel scripting, which is like programming, but it's not. But for a long time, I couldn't do it. But now in this
That's
job,
what it is.
yeah, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
go into
and
it.
please don't.
The only Joe I know is.
Nail gels.
What?
And then I
Jelly
do
babies.
SQL. I like
Right.
doing SQL statements, SQL, SQL,
Squat.
SQL. So that's about it, really.
Yeah, it's IT though, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
that's where the money's at.
Did it?
where the money resides.
Did it? Jesy should stop trying to be black and learn scripting. That's what it is.
No, I think she's earning more money than I
Oh yeah, but she's still got paid because she's gonna earn all the money and then she's got to pay them. So it's
am.
Is
a
it?
balance sheet.
Yeah,
Like
she's gonna be
see,
like.
balancing.
You need maths.
Basic maths, yeah. Come on.
Come on.
Yeah, I think
know what
those
you
little
actually
sums, if I saw it, I'd know.
Yeah, but and you saw And you
I
saw
feel
what
better now.
I did earlier when you came round. I showed you, didn't I?
Yeah, can you remember what it was?
She was dragging a drum.
Yeah.
All I saw was, I have Patrick. That's what I saw.
Yeah.
Or he baiting out your work. Beat that out if you want.
That's fine.
Baiting out.
That was another Tangent Talks. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like.
Share.
Comment and subscribe, and we'll see you next week for episode 34 of Tangent Talks podcast. Whatever you're doing this week, have a great one, and we'll see you next week.
Take
care.
Bye.
Tangent Talks is out every Friday morning at 9 a.m. UK time. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell on YouTube, and of course, find and follow us on all your usual podcast platforms. In the meantime, you can reach us on Instagram and Twitter at Tangent Talks Pod, or email us at tangenttalkspod@gmail.com. We look forward to hearing from you. See you next week.